currently 4th on the HSBC World Series, coming into this only 6 points adrift, and could not back it up in the wrong end of the playoffs. It's a high kick. Here's Tazen, puts his hands on it. Yeah, you're right, a South African team that has won twice. Running Cape Town, and now going straight through the middle, and that is the class of this side. This time through Shilton Van Fake, who made a crucial try-saving tackle yesterday to get into this position.
Tristan Leith pulling strings, and Van Wyk, look at this. It's so beautiful to watch the South African Blitzboks when they're in full flight. It's elegant and a great start.
They're going 8 in the crowd. You say a lot of inconsistency from South Africa. We were lost in the final in Vancouver, our last event. Clean take there from Mayatsa. First chance for this powerful Kenyan attack. So much strength to go with the pace they have. Trying to get his hands free is Safari. It's bouncing loose. Is that off a shin or a hand? Now the referee says it's going to be a knock-on.
Kenya struggling to get going here, but this is an important fixture for them. There's some series standings points up for grabs. You said, Gareth, they're sitting in 9th.
Yeah, they ended up 12th in Vancouver, right on that line. Some 17-point difference with Great Britain. And Kenya will need to perform a miracle the rest this match and in Singapore next week to avoid being in the bottom 4 who play in that playoff in Los Angeles, our final event of the series. Too much disruption at scrum time. This young man has been opening a lot of people's eyes this weekend. See if he can find some space. But that's the physical presence we've come to expect from Ryan Oosthuizen. Nice flat pass, and lurking out wide is the youngster Gino Cupido for South Africa.
Cupido with his 4th of the weekend, the 4th of his career. He's only new in the South African squad, but look at this 3v3. Any young rugby players watching on, that's exactly how you execute it. They all held their line straight, kept the space on the outside, and Cupido gets his 4th try for the weekend.
Yeah, the 19-year-old really looks special. There's a great shot from Spider Cam, but you see the red lights go on our post here in Hong Kong, so that means no good. They're green if the points are awarded, so 12 points the advantage for South Africa over Kenya. Good take there from Kenya. Again, they just kind of go one-out rugby with a hit up. Now they're trying to come back. Looking short side, no one home. Penalty against the Blitzboks for not rolling.
Kenya need to calm things down here, pull a few phases together. I think they're going to kick to the touchline.
So Kenya happy to work off the set piece. This is their highest scoring option. 40% of their tries come from set pieces. So they take the line out. They're walking slowly. Watch this, and then they'll pick an option. No compete from the Blitzboks, but they have to stay back 10 as that ball was held. Now they can come forward. Trying to step back inside the Safari. Referee's going to come back for the original penalty off the line out.
And Ben Connor, some good refereeing there. He'll allow Kenya to play on with a bit of advantage, but brings it back and gives them their rightly deserved.
And for some people maybe new to sevens, there isn't the same advantage you'd see in the 15s game. Shocking kick, misses touch, and South Africa in the attack again. The bounce pass, not going to be a problem. Beautiful surface here at Kitech Sports Park, natural grass. First time it's being used for a major sporting event. Another penalty against Kenya. See how Oosthuizen puts pace on that pass so he can run away from the defender if he wants. Doubling around, directing traffic, Tristan Lays. Oh, spinning brilliantly. Tricky Ricky. Not quite tall enough to get it over the Kenyan defender though, and now watch, they're counter-attacking. Advantage is over now. Kenya surviving that attack, keeping it alive. Going to be carried into touch unless he can release it. They're flirting with the sideline. Bodies being carried and lifted all over the place. Surely that ruck's formed and there's hands on it. Kenya still looking for their first score here. A minute to play in the first half. This is the 9th place playoff. Valuable World Series points, and the gap opens up. Congo thought he might have been free, but the jersey grab stopped him. Good support from his teammates. Safari flips it wide. Midfield off the left foot. A beautiful step from Amaitsa. Pure class. Once that ball came back to him, gets Kenya's first.
Kenya's first, and Amaitsa's first of the weekend as well, but it all started back here with Patrick Odongo-Okongo. Look at this speed. Shilton Van Wyk manages to claw him down, but Kenya managed to keep it alive also, and they whip it out to Amaitsa, and Imbi Visser couldn't do anything about that left foot step.
Yeah, A-OK. Just what the Kenyans ordered. They're back in this ball game. Couple of seconds left in this first half, and we are going to have a restart. A chance for try scorer to tie up his bootlaces. And as you know better than anyone, Greg, so important what you do at the end of a half and the beginning of the second half.
Yeah, there's special moments in a game of sevens, in a game of rugby in general, to keep momentum.
Let's see who can build off this final kickoff of the first half. It's spilled, advantage Kenya. Duarte couldn't hold on to that one. 4 Kenyans lined up to the right. The big left hand comes out from Aitsa. Well, this Africa on Africa battle is not short of physical confrontations. Duarte not able to hold on there. Good gain line work from Kenya. This is much better second half to the first half. Keeping possession. Asking questions of the Blitzboks defense. Well, guess who over the top? Ryan Oosthuizen has got the steal and the penalty. The half won't end on a penalty.
Ryan Oosthuizen has been doing this for countless seasons.
I was going to say that could be nightmares for you, him leaning over the ruck, looking to jackal.
Oh, he's such a strong specimen in the South African squad.
Here we go. Lots of Kenyan possession, just the one try to show for it. Buck wide and flat. Cupido is fairly flat there. He looks to offload off the ground, and that could be expensive. Kenya's got it back again. A little bit of an experience there. Credit the Blitzboks defense. Oh, there's a big head-on-head collision. Let's hope Oosthuizen's okay there. There's the kick and chase. Both these sides like to use the kick. Can they get the second bounce off the left boot? Amaitsa, can he get there? Yes, incredible individual brilliance again from Nigel Pedersen. Amaitsa. Sorry, Greg, the referee may have a little look, maybe referring this upstairs. And it looks like they have asked for a TMO from our truck guard. What do you think?
Yeah, they're looking at the touchdown here. It seems good to me up in the commentary box, Gareth.
There's foul play by green 2. There's direct contact.
Yeah, there could possibly be foul play off the ball.
So my recommendation is a yellow card.
Green 2.
Okay, so it's going to be not affect the try, and it looks like it is Oosthuizen because of maybe that head-on-head collision is dangerous and foul play. So he's got a yellow card at the half, and here's the hit here. What do you reckon?
Oh, wow, yeah, that's a big collision of skulls there. They're lucky to still be awake. Ryan Oosthuizen 2 minutes for that.
And obviously we're trying to take that out of the game. Explain his obligations as a tackler, Oosthuizen, what he has to do with his body height there.
Yes, you have to drop your body height. You have to bend from the knees, get your hips down low, and be below the sternum or the chest area. It's all about protection of the head.
Well, that conversion didn't go through, so it is all square at the half. Kenya 12, South Africa 12. Here at the Cathay HSBC Hong Kong Sevens, it's Kenya in the white jerseys clawed their way back after giving up 2 early tries to South Africa's Blitzboks. All square. And you'll see that yellow box next to Ryan Oosthuizen's name. South Africa will play 1 short for the next minute and a half.
Davids has come onto the pitch for South Africa. He's a serious playmaker, but they'll be frustrated with the start for the second half there. They got a possession and ran straight into touch. One of the best defenders on the pitch is the touchline, never misses.
Clock will be stopped here for a shoelace. Kevin Wakesa with his strategy to slow things up while the South Africans are short. And now they can build from this line out. Extra player on the field. They're holding on to that for quite a while in the line out. Again, it worked last time to get the line out penalty. It forces the defenders to stay back, obviously. There's a late drop for Dongo Okongo, and he's going to enjoy the extra space that is allowed with a man in the sin bin. Surprised they're taking the body on this much. And Impey Fisher's quite happy to take that big hit. That's his style of rugby. Now they've spread it wide. Dongo Okongo off the right foot, still going. Inside the 22 now. Out wide. Safari. The Kenyan fans are enjoying this. Kenya looking to take the lead. Keeping it. Dongo Okongo. Oh. I don't know, maybe a bit selfish there.
Yeah, Patrick Odongo Okongo, he loves the try line. He's always searching for it. But Kenya have not been clinical in the red zone this weekend. Coming into this game, they'd only executed 8 out of 13 visits, and once again, they squander another opportunity.
And significantly allows, with the clock running, the Blitzboks to just get their man back on the field. And actually, they're going to make a sub. Zane Davids is going to come on. Ryan Oosthuizen will go straight from the naughty chair. Oh no, Ryan Oosthuizen still has some time to serve. Apologies. But Zane Davids will come on the field. An impressive figure. 27-year-old, been around a little bit in the Sevens game. So, still only 6 green jerseys on the field, but they have possession. Disrupted, stolen against the head. 2 men looping around, extra set of hands are free. Can they get the ball to the open man? Yes, indeed, this time, Odongo Okongo gives Kenya the lead.
Against the head, you rarely see that in a game of sevens. But Kenya managed to finally get their try through their main man, Patrick Odongo Okongo. He's only recently into this Kenyan squad, but he's scoring tries for fun.
Conversion goes to the left. But a big statement from Kenya against their African rivals. 4 minutes to play. South Africa back to full strength, and they've been handed a gift. Kick not going 10. Free kick midfield for the Blitzboks.
Well, Kenyan had a grip on this game, and they just immediately give it back to South Africa, who have 7 men on the field. Selvin Davids, watch out for him.
We've done it before. Nice spinning move there from Donovan Don, the 23-year-old. Whoa, there's a little bit of afters. The initial penalties against South Africa for not carrying their own weight. And then it looks like Tristan Lades may have got poked in the eye.
He's a tough guy, Tristan Lades. That won't affect him, just shake it off. This is a strong African affair here. They know each other well. Some beasts on either team.
Yeah, we're just going to make sure all the athletes are okay. Let's have a look here, see what happened.
Good position out of Tristan Lades. And just after the whistle, I think he gets a little bit of a head into the nose.
Are we playing football? Are we playing soccer? Come on, Tristan.
He's actually gone off the field now, sitting on the bench after that.
Obviously, the relationship between these players and the referees, they're all trying to get that little bit of advantage. Lots of great communication on the HSBC Sevens World Series with the refereeing group. A more solid scrum for Kenya, so they're able to keep ball in hand. 3 minutes to play here in the second half. The 9th place playoff. Valuable series points. And this is the best the team can do after not making the top 8. Quarterfinals, that one's gone loose. It can't be picked up. Huge frustration there.
Dewal Human, oh, look at him, he can't believe it. He had the opportunity to pick it up off the deck. Oh, you'd back him all day to clip that one. He's just off the bench, so maybe he's still warming up.
Well, Dewal Human's a special athlete, so your standards are pretty high. I'd expect him to pick that up and grab his second try here in Hong Kong, but it wasn't to be.
The depth of talent in the South African squad is amazing. The players they're bringing off the bench have been around for seasons, all incredible athletes.
Kenya possession, advantage being played. 2.5 minutes to go. Nice step, the ball on the right arm. Really good cover across from Dewal Human in defense, and he's won it back. Referee's let him go, and he's on the ball. Great miss pass. Oh, good decision, poor execution. The pace is picked up here. Has that gone forward? Advantage not gone, so Kenya with the ball. Starting to step out of tackles. Good decision there tactically for Dennis Abukuse. As Kenya are up by 5 points. They have the ball. Less than 2 minutes to play. Ooh. Wasn't sure that the arriving player supported his weight. Again, both sides, the skills breaking down a little bit. Oh, massive hit there. Oh. Kenya guilty of pulling in the South African player to the ruck. Strange call, but it'll be South Africa ball. Going for the corner, stepping inside one, 5 meters short. Regroup. Advantage, offside midfield. Human inside, and there is that athleticism. He stepped, passed, and just getting it down. The referee wants to have a look, but it looks pretty good to me. And I think it's Sheikh Soizwapi who went for it. Let's have a look here, Greg.
Sheikh Soizwapi just off the bench. The previous captain of the Blitzboks side, but he's touching it there. But did he get that without many movements?
Then I have a decision. You may award the try.
Soizwapi gets another try added to his 155 he had before this. He used to be a captain of his Blitzboks side. Now he's just a leader, comes off the bench and does exactly what he did right there. That's his role in the team. A burst of energy, a burst of pace.
Well, the man made his debut here 9 years ago. That is for the lead in the post-go green. So within the last minute, South Africa grabbed the lead. What can Kenya do to respond? They're going to receive this kick. Waiting for that kick, taking all those seconds off the clock. Of course, other teams keeping an eye on this one, particularly Great Britain, who, if Kenya were not able to regain the lead here and lost, Kenya would be in the bottom 4 for this year, and Great Britain would be confirmed as top 8 as we head to Los Angeles in 2 events for the final event of the season. So I'm sure the British boys are keeping one eye on this as they warm up for their game. Big hit, another one. South Africa scrambling. Hands away, called from the ref. The gong sounds. Still with possession. Kenya in white. Wakesa, he's provided some big moments in the Kenyan jersey over the years. Now the tackle's complete. Has a look short side, but then flips it open. Some tired legs out there. Kenya started the weekend with a win against Spain. Can they back it up with a victory over their neighbors and rivals? 2 tackles broken. The crowd got excited, but he couldn't quite get free. One more time. South Africa playing with a sweeper, which is interesting. Offload, the one-hander. Tony Kube on the field. Phase after phase. Too early, they didn't release. Quick tap. This is really good, patient stuff from the Kenyans. There's the offload, does it go forward? Play on, said the ref. Kick and chase is an option. South Africa trying to get the ball off the park. It's come back in field. It will ultimately go dead. And that will do it here in the 9th place playoff. South Africa's Blitzboks holding on to defeat their African neighbors. Kenya, 19 points to 17.